Hello everyone, and welcome back to Game Break. Full coverage writer's presentation, here to inspire or distract you during your daily creative endeavors. Will is back here in the role of Stanley in the Stanley Parable. Not 100% by choice. I was intending to attempt to record a different game today, but my recording software apparently didn't want to play nice with that game, so we're delving back in with Stanley. Let's see what shenanigans Stanley can get into this time. Preferably ones that keep him alive. Off we go!
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yes.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We all know about the missed memo in the meeting room. Let's just get to the two doors.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I entered the door on my right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Nope, passing right through.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Bye.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Timing in the dialogue for that was pretty damn good. Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Hey, did you hear that, narrator man? Caution, do not lie. You are lying right now. Stop. Good advice for all of us. I am curious. I've been curious to jump down from here and see what happens. If I die, well, we'll just try again. Alley-oop!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Oops.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Well then, no jumping from there. Okay, this is different. Wait, this is different. Dying made different?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Never seen this layout before. Whoa! Even the whiteboard ending. Actually opened up a damn door?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Should I go to the whiteboard ending? I want to see what the whiteboard ending is. If it's really short, we'll start over again. Welcome to the whiteboard ending. Okay. Can't really do anything with the console. Dark. I was hoping they'd let me draw on the whiteboard. Or that there'd at least be an achievement for finding the whiteboard. But hey, it's different. Alright. I guess we progress. Let us progress.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm still gonna go on the door on my right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
Oh.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay, so this part's the same.
Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Curious to see what's the same and what's different. He's not yelling at me this time.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Alright then. See, I'm half tempted now to jump off again because it was different, but...
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Mannequin?
Someone you've forgotten about.
Forget her.
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Gone this path before and I disobeyed him. It was interesting, but I'm curious to see what would happen if I obey him. Let's give him a chance. Still interested by that whiteboard ending. Very different. First time I ever opened a door.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Yes?
Stanley walked through the red door.
I've already messed around with him with the blue door. Let's see what happens with the red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I want it to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh, what? Alright, boys and girls, do we go through door A or door B? To A or not to B? That is the question. This door opened right next to me, so... Hally-ho! Uh-oh. Loading screen.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Whoa.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
What the...
If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
I come in through. This is pretty, but it doesn't really advance the story, now does it, narrator? I'm concerned because I don't see where I came in from. Ooh! Those are nice colors. We found something new and it's beautiful. Behold the cosmos. Why is a room like this in this mysterious building? What's down here?
No, wait. Where are you going?
I'm gonna stay here.
Right. Where were we?
He wants me to stay here. It's green now. But I'm sorry, Mr. Narrator, we can't stay here forever. We must progress!
Oh no! Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I almost feel bad for the narrator. Will it let me go back? I wonder if he'll be nice again.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
But narrator, we can't be truly happy here. It is superficial. See as it dies. Oh wait, now it's pink. Well, it's just on repeat. I'm sorry, narrator. But if we stay here, we'll never truly know happiness. It'll all be superficial.
No! What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here. You heard me before, didn't you? You will die! What about this isn't getting through to you? Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
I feel actually pretty bad for him, but there's nothing up here. If I jump from here, I will die. Those are my options? To jump from a stairwell a good 3-4 stories up? Or to remain in a room of pretty lights? Why is there no... not much of a choice.
You are going to stay here, aren't you?
Does anything happen if I stay here long enough? Or is it just going to repeat the lights in different colors? Oh, the stars are back. And we're back to the rainbow colors. Oh, I can't run off here. Okay. I was going to say, oh sweet irony. But there's nothing here. There's nothing here but beauty and serenity. But there's nothing more than that. It just feels so superficial. Oh. I obeyed the narrator and we came to my death. Always with the dying with Stanley. I do not have a good track record. Can we go back to the whiteboard ending? There's only one way to
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
That's it.
No! Oh, thank God. You lived.
I'm fine.
You had me worried there for a moment.
Nah.
Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Okay. Stanley is the man.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
We have to stop moving. I watched an anime once about stop moving. That was the bad choice. You had to keep moving forward. But if I stop moving and stand still, do I get a serenity ending? I already broke my legs, apparently. Said to stop moving. Keep half expecting this to just turn off and I'm in just a blank room. Perhaps we should all just sit here a moment and enjoy. Let our minds wander to creative endeavors. Let our imagination flow to the music and the stars and the colors. Yes. Open our mind to the inner worlds behind our hearts and create. Okay, enough of that. Back to the other room.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
He's very insistent. But there's nothing good that comes from this, either. There's nothing good from either path. That is just sound and color. And this is just unfinished walls and a stairwell that leads up and then drops down again.
No. No. What do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
I want to believe you, narrator, but I stand there and nothing happens. I'm recording a show. I can't stand around forever and look at the pretty colors. People have stories to write and art to make and music to compose. Survived before, I'll survive again!
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Yes.
Yes. Perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about. I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Keep waiting. Something has to happen at some point. Man, this game really knows how to mess with you. I'm actually feeling...
No, perhaps not.
Actually, I'm feeling bad for the narrator and Stanley in this one.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
I actually genuinely feel bad. No! No, I like your game, Mr. Narrator. Let's go back to the happy room. I won't throw myself from the balcony again. Let's have fun in the happy room. Have fun in the color room. So come back. Come back in the color room. Colors. Colors. Excuse me. Stanley had to clear his throat to better understand the colors. There's nothing here but colors and sound. The only way to progress forward is to throw myself from the scaffolding once more. Third time's the charm. I get the feeling this is going to be an emotional end to Stanley. I'm sure there's probably some kind of end if I stay in there forever, but I am not that patient. Up.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
You sound so sad and upset.
Do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
I don't want to die. But I don't want to...
I wanted us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did. I still thought that was possible.
I can't just stand around here, narrator. Oh, I picked the worst ending of them all. Can I go back to the ending where I get pancaked? Or the one where I get blown up? Or the one where however it was I died yesterday? I don't even remember. Something happened. And Stanley died. Oh, that's right, I was asked to die politely and then I died. What happens if I throw myself off without going back to the color room? Assuming I survive this plummet, just make a door appear. Let me progress. There it
Is it
is.
over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Oh, that was the most depressing one yet. I don't think I can go again. Unless it's decidedly different, and given the time on the loading screen, I'm going to say it's not. It's going to be back to the beginning again. Oh, man. I feel like crying. Narrator, don't be sad. I like playing your game, but... Oh, it's back to the start. Nope. Oh. Okay. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the pretty colors and the narrator when he was happy. Oh, poor Stanley and poor Mr. Narrator. But I think that's enough for this time. I want to thank you all for joining us in today's game break of the Stanley Parable, and hopefully it helped inspire to properly distract you to help continue in your own creative endeavors. Join us join us again for whatever we decide to throw up on this channel, more gameplay videos and interviews and podcasts. Subscribe to our channel for more of these awesome videos, share if you liked, and until next time, get back to writing!